Hello, Sandra here, and today's video will be entitled How to Meditate. And I am aware there are other sources of instruction on how to meditate. However, I would urge you to remind yourself that your higher self already knows how. Your higher self already knows how to connect with all that is, with the I'm going to ask you to imagine the world or your neighborhood, your community, but go to the world and imagine a big fisherman net over the world. And that fisherman net that is over the world is all connected. Every part of the net is connected. And you as an individual, wherever you are in the world, can reach out with your higher self and connect to the all that is. And the all that is contains all that is. And it contains truth. It contains our knowing. And our objective in any meditation is to connect with the all that is, to remind ourselves we're already part of it, but we've probably, in some cases, forgotten it. Not everybody has, but what our desire when we pray or when we meditate is to connect with the God, source, the creator of all that is. But because we're not alone, there's other people that are also connecting into that net that's surrounding the world. And we have that available to us. And when we connect to that, we are able to receive the presence of God. And so when we are sitting down and our objective is, I want to meditate, I want to learn how to meditate, I would share that you already know. So let's remember how. The first step in any meditation is to get comfortable. So wherever you have a place in your home that's quiet, I would suggest you create that space where you can be alone and be peaceful and be quiet without being interrupted. And that's the first thing, is set the stage. And when you have found that quiet space, or created that quiet space, and you enter into that space, you want to sit and be comfortable so that the mind is not focused on, oh, well, my back's sore and my leg won't drop down like that. And you have all these thoughts going on. Once your body's comfortable, you can relax into the sit. And that's what it means in yoga. When you relax in your sit, it means you find a comfortable position and you get pillows and blankets and whatever it takes for you to be comfortable where you're sitting. Now, some people will sit on the floor. Well, for some people, that's not possible. So find a comfortable spot, a comfortable chair, a comfortable couch, somewhere where you can relax and you are able to just breathe in. And as you exhale, you just want to feel your body in the chair. Now, my feet are hip width apart and my feet are flat on the floor and my back is straight and I'm supporting my back with a cushion. And I'm going to breathe in and I'm going to start to relax my body and just bringing the awareness into the top of the head and just allow the head to soften and relax. And relax your skull, your ears, relax your eyes, relax your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Breathe in. And as you exhale, drop your shoulders. Let your weight fall into your elbows, and let the weight of your arm from the shoulder to the elbow drop down to the floor. So you're elongating your arms, pulling up the top of the head up and drawing the chin down. Inhale. And just feel from the top of the spine, the back of the neck, just feel the spine going all the way down your back, and just relaxing and letting the body fall into the sit, and relaxing your hips and your pelvis. Feel your weight in the chair, in the couch. Breathe in. Let your thighs become heavy. Let the back of your hands rest on the top of your thighs. Your palms are facing the ceiling. Wiggle your fingers and now breathe in. And again, let your arms become heavier. Feeling your body in the chair, relaxing the thighs, the knees, and bring your awareness down your calves into your heels and into your feet. Feeling your feet connected to the floor. We relax the body by breathing deep in to the muscles, to the body, bringing in the prana, bringing in the life force, and with every inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose, we drop the shoulders and the body. And you are surrendering your body into the chair, into the couch, your feet on the floor, and you're feeling your body relaxed. And as you breathe in, you're feeling a peacefulness enter in and a calmness enter in. The challenge that you face is your thoughts. And I would invite you to be aware that there is a thought river. And the thought river, as you can visualize it as a river, an actual river, and inside the river there's thoughts, all sorts of thoughts. And I was explaining that you can imagine yourself fishing, and you cast your pole into the water and you pull out a thought, and you look at the thought, and whatever thought you're thinking right now, it's hard to slow my mind. It's hard for me to be comfortable doing nothing. I should be doing something. Whatever argument you're hearing, breathe into it and recognize, oh, yes, I see that thought. Oh, yes, I could be doing something else. This might be a waste of time, but that thought is contrary to what I'm achieving here. And you throw the thought back, and then you cast your pole in the river, and you bring out another thought, and the thought is, this is easy. It's easy to relax. Breathe in. Oh, I'm starting to feel better, calmer, relaxing, and bringing the awareness into the moment, into the thought world, where you will hear many thoughts. Now, a lot of people over past number of years, when I've been instructing how to meditate, say, well, I can't stop my thoughts. I can't stop my thoughts. And the idea is, don't resist them. They're there. You're not going to make them go away. You're just going to watch them. And so all the thoughts that start coming through or coming into your mind, you just hear them, you just hear them, you just hear them. And now we are best to anchor a thought that is a calming thought. And I have been working myself, studying Joel L. Goldsmith over the last number of years. And his recommendation is that you have a thought such as, I and my Father are one. I and my Father are one. So this thought, this mantra, or be still and know I am God, whatever thought that you feel is comforting is a mantra that you can use. So I started to use I and my Father are one. And as my thoughts drift or I hear all the thoughts that are coming into my mind, I just acknowledge, oh yeah, I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about this. And all of a sudden I'll get the thought, I and my Father are one. And I go, oh yeah, I and my Father are one. I and my Father are one. My Father and I are one. I am one with Creator. I am one with Source. My Father and I are one. And when you are repeating this mantra, it brings you back to a still point. It brings you back to a calming point, even though the thoughts that might be coming through your head could be turbulent or upsetting or fearful. Just acknowledge it. Go, oh yeah, there's some scary thoughts there. There's some fearful thoughts. I'm hearing them come in. And then you just go back to, I and my Father are one. Be still, know that I am God. Whatever it is that is the calming factor for you, just keep coming back to that thought and breathing into it. So the purpose of meditation is to still the mind. And the power is to accept what the mind is telling and hearing, but know that they're just thoughts, not necessarily are they true. They're just thoughts. What is true is I and my Father are one. And I can be still and know that God, I am God. Be still and know that I am God. And when we are affirming these positive, calming things, and we bring ourselves deeper and deeper into the meditative state, what we are doing is we are listening for God. We are listening for that connection. We are usually listening for a sign or a direction or a purpose. And in the quietness, in the stillness, the thought that helps me the most is, I'm going to listen to the silence. I'm going to listen to the quiet. And when I start to listen to the quiet, it's like, what do I hear? I receive the thought then where I will say to Creator God, enter in, enter in, enter in, enter in. And then I hear, our grace is upon you from now until the end of time and for all of eternity, to which there is no end. And this thought brings in an energy and a feeling and a presence of energy that is the presence of God. And whatever problem you're facing in your life, whatever has come up for you, whatever challenges that may appear to you, when you sit and get peaceful and you begin to listen, you ask Father God, please interpret this for me. Please bring to my awareness what it is that's happening here, what it is that I am to do or not do. I would ask for your wisdom. Please bring to me your interpretation, Lord. And then you sit and listen. So bringing the mind into a receptive, listening state is the objective of meditation, because we are connecting with that web. We are connecting with all that is. We are connecting with the universal truth. We are connecting with our source, our Creator God. And we want to train our minds to listen to what we're being guided to do. Sometimes it's just nothing. Sometimes it's about recognizing a thought as a thought, and you can make it mean something or not. Sometimes it's just listening to a thought and go, well, that's an interesting thought. And reminding ourselves, whatever you judge something to be is what you'll see. So the best thing is you want to release your judgment of something and just again say to God, could you please interpret this Why is this person here in my life? Why have I been drawn to this? What is it I'm to be learning? And when we are in this relaxed, receptive state, and we're waiting for the presence of God, it's all of a sudden you'll hear, you'll see, awareness will come. And you go into this beautiful state of such peacefulness and quiet, listening to the silence, listening. The more you meditate, the better you get at listening and sitting and being peaceful. And when we are meditating and sitting and being peaceful, and we're connected to that net, everyone else all over can also connect to it. And they can be bringing their peace to that net. They can be bringing love and light to that net. And when you tap in, when you're meditating, you're part of it. You become part of the all that is. You can be part of the collective consciousness that exists. And then you can draw things to you. You can draw people to you, situations to you, by tapping into that worldwide net. Just visualize that net, bringing out your light from your heart, connect it up to the net. Just visualize the net lighting up all over the world. And now you're part of it. And you're connected no matter where you are. You can connect to it. And when you get an answer or when you get a thought, just look at it. Does it feel right? Does it feel good? Is it a loving thought? Do you feel better? Connecting into the good, connecting into the love, connecting into the all that is. After a while, it just feels so good doing this every day, you won't want to miss it. Everything else drops away because this is such a preferred state of being. So I invite you to try it. I hope in some way this has brought new thoughts to you, new objectives, as you release your fear of, hey, am I doing this wrong? Or I could be doing this or could be doing that. Let it go. There's no right or wrong. It's a growth. It's a progression into this ability to surrender to what is happening and release resistance. Because when you understand that everything is God, everything, the good, the bad, everything that's coming, God is the power. God, it's all God. And then you fall back on that and you go, oh, well, if everything's all God and I am protected by God, I'm a servant of God, then the release of fear comes from knowing that you're always protected and you're always kept safe. So now from that position, you can look around and go, oh, okay, this is happening now. But I always know that I'm safe. I always know that I'm protected and guided and loved by God. Meditation is an affirmation that we are one with Creator. Thank you.